shift. One last kiss from her lips. Another dream you're putting down. After all this time, turns out all you found is one more love. Out to break your heart. Set it up just to watch it fall apart.
From bands to locally owned restaurants, Carlsbad Currents has it all. Entirely student produced and student ran, telling your stories.
Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad, and happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is coming back from a great 4-day weekend. Has been a little rainy, but this morning it has been nice and sunny, and we have a great show, so let's get it started. Throughout our show, you will see Jade live with a special guest, some members of Mariachi Club live with Addie, and some members of BSU live with Colton. Luca, what else are we going to have?
Yeah, that's right. We're also going to have Ashton on location and Brooke on Magic Window talking about the Artemis II space launch.
Well, sounds like a jam-packed show. Let's get it started. I'm Madeline Missoula.
And I'm Luca Matucci.
And CHSTV starts right now. Welcome back. Now let's take a look at an awesome story produced by Jade on a Carlsbad police officer. After that, he will be live in our studio with a special guest.
Come on, homeboy.
They say every person has a story, but most of us will never get past the cover. We judge from a distance, fill in the blanks with our own fears, our own pride. But what if, just for a moment, you could step inside someone else's life, feel what they feel, carry what they carry? Would you still see them the same way?
I remember my first call was like a shots fired call, so rolling code 3 to that, I'm like, wow, straight out the gate, here we go. And but LA was different. It was like that 24/7.
For Marcos, working in LA was definitely a culture shock, but that experience doesn't shy him away from chasing his dream.
Ever since I was a kid, I was very huge adrenaline junkie, loved to be out, talk to people. And when I started doing ride-alongs, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is the job for me.
As a first responder, police officers often see on the daily what most of us will never see in our lifetime.
You're gonna see probably the worst things you've ever seen that no one's ever gonna see in their entire life. So you have to be able to be calm in the situations, handle it, and yeah, you're gonna see the worst of the worst, to be honest. Carlsbad Police.
We're here at some apartments in downtown Carlsbad. Just got done with a welfare check. The guy was all okay. It was just a misunderstanding. His phone got stolen, but yeah, so now we're gonna go back in the patrol car. Often, cops are seen as the bad guys, but that's not always the truth.
We're not out there to take their bikes away or anything like that. We're there to protect you and make sure that you're safe, especially at school, and that we're human too, and we have feelings.
In this job, staying mentally healthy is everything, and Marcos has his own special key to doing exactly that. He's not just a good piano player, he's actually much better.
My first ride along, I knew this is what I wanted to do the rest of my life, and now I'm doing it.
Good morning, Carlsbad. My name's Jade, and I'm here live with Ms. Ramirez of the Carlsbad Police Department. So, Ms. Ramirez, what does the average day of a Carlsbad police officer look like?
The average day of a Carlsbad police officer is that there's no 2 days that are the same. But of course, we always start, with checking our gear, getting into the patrol car, and you just never know what kind of day you're going to have.
That's really amazing. And what are some of the ways that the Carlsbad Police Department helps reach out to the community?
We're very invested and involved in our community. Of course, safety and keeping the community safe is our number one priority. But we always try to build those strong relationships and build trust within our community.
And kind of along the same lines as that, what are some of the hardships of working as an officer in Carlsbad?
There's many hardships. I would say that because it's a 24/7 job, you have to be, you have to be involved 24/7, dealing with people's, hard days, dealing with people's hardships, and then working under pressure. I feel like that's one of the hardest parts.
Yeah. And personally for you, what are some of your favorite parts about working in Carlsbad?
The community, of course. Our community is very supportive of the police department, and we have really strong relationships with, our schools, our communities, everyone involved in this community.
Well, thank you for coming on, Ms. Ramirez, and thank you to the rest of the Carlsbad Police Department. And now I'm going to send it back to Luca at the desk.
Thank you, Jade and Ms. Ramirez. Lancers, ASB applications are now available in the ASB room 5004 or on the Lancer Nation website. Applications are due on Friday, February 20th. Attention juniors, are you interested in connecting with other students in the San Diego area where you can develop advanced leadership skills and strengthen your college application? If so, make sure to apply to RILA today and visit the counseling office for more information if interested.
Switching topics, let's send it over to Addie live in our studio with some members of Mariachi Club. Addie?
Yeah, good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Addie McDermott here live with Mariachi Club. So what is mariachi?
Mariachi Club is old Mexican folk music.
That sounds really interesting. In this class, this club will be turning into a class, so if you're interested, make sure to check it out. And what can be expected of this class?
Yeah, so you can expect to study and play this Spanish folk music.
That's really cool. Make sure to check this out in upcoming course selection, Lancers. And you guys have been playing at local events like Quinceañeras, so could you guys play us a little something that you guys have been practicing? That was really awesome. Thank you guys for coming on, and I'll send it back to Madeline at the desk.
Thank you, Addie and Mariachi Club, for coming on. On another note, Financial Literacy Part 2 with Luke Dix is coming up on February 23rd after school. Part 2 will dive deeper, show you how world finances impact individuals, and he will talk about college funding and student loans. Pizza will be provided by PTSA, so make sure to sign up if interested.
If you are interested in fashion, the next club meeting will take place on Tuesday, February 17th in room 4005. See you there. Up next, we have Colton live with some members of BSU. Colton?
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm Colton Gailey here live with a few members of Black Student Union talking about some influential figures in Black history.
So first, we actually want to take a moment to honor and thank Reverend Jesse Jackson. He just passed. He was a civil rights activist, shadow U.S. Senator, and also the Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient. So thank you, Reverend, for all that you did for us.
Lenny Johnson created the Super Soaker.
Dr. Gladys West improved satellites for NASA. Alice H. Parker created heating systems in buildings.
Carlsbad, make sure to attend the next BSU meeting. It's the first Thursday of the month.
Thank you, Colton and BSU, for coming on. Now, my favorite brand, Viore, will be coming to CHS for a career chat. Yes, you heard that right. Viore will be presenting a career chat on March 23rd after school. We are very fortunate to have this opportunity, so don't miss this one. As you may know, peer tutoring will be available on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday after school till 4:30 in the CHS library. If you need homework help or to study for a test, stop by. No appointment is required.
The North County Conference Women in Sports Day is a special event dedicated to celebrating, empowering, and educating high school female athletes from across our conference. This event will be hosted at Sage Creek High School on March 6th. In other news, Ashton is on location at the football field giving us a weather report following the recent rain.
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm here live on the field giving you guys a weather report. So, we just got dumped with a bunch of rain. So that means there's more rain coming. On Thursday and Friday, there is a 95 and a 75% chance of rain, and that means it's gonna stay a little chilly. The highs will be 60s and the lows will be 40s to 50s in the night and the morning. And because of all this rain, that means there's snow. So in Big Bear, if you want to go down, their snow season is really kicking up now, and you can go skiing or snowboarding or whatever you guys would like to do and play in the snow. I'll send it back to the anchors at the desk.
Thank you, Ashton. And Lancers, make sure to stay safe out there with these slippery conditions. For our last segment of the show, Brooke is on the magic window discussing about the Artemis II rocket launch. Brooke?
Yes, that is right. Thank you, Madeline. I'm here live on the Magic Window to give you guys some recent NASA news specifically regarding the Artemis II rocket launch. So for those of you who don't know, the Artemis II program is NASA's current plan to return humans to the moon since the Apollo missions in the 1970s, which is a really big accomplishment for the space community. So initially, the Artemis II was supposed to launch on February 8th earlier this month, but due to some technical difficulties during their fueling tests, they had to postpone the launch date to a date that is still to be determined, but is expected to take place no later than March 6th. The Artemis II will circle the moon and return to Earth, testing systems for future lunar landings and space exploration, and will not actually be landing on the moon, contrary to popular belief. This will be the first crewed Artemis mission in over 50 years, including a crew of 4 members. We have Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen all aboard the Artemis II launch mission. And then the Artemis II will be launched at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, which is an event that does require a ticket to see it in person, but you guys can view it digitally on NASA TV, the NASA app, and NASA's website on the day of the launch, which is still to be determined. So if you guys are interested in tuning in, make sure you guys stay updated on the news when they do release an official launch date, and with that, I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke, for that lovely information. Now let's take a look at tomorrow's story on a local artist here in Carlsbad whose journey is inspired by her mom.
Elena is a student here at Carlsbad whose art and personality have both been shaped by her mother's wisdom.
All my paintings are very pigmented, very colorful, very bright. I feel like I get that from my mom.
Make sure to tune in tomorrow to see that piece.
Before we go, Carlsbad High School Vocal Music Program is presenting a Night with the Stars show in the Cultural Arts Center this week. They will be presenting on February 19th and 20th at 7 p.m. and the 21st at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Doors will open 30 minutes prior to showtime. Make sure to come out and support our music program if interested.
Yes, make sure to show up if you are interested. And Luca, this is your first time anchoring, so how'd you like it and how do you think you did?
Yeah, I thought it was really fun and I had a good time.
Awesome. Well, I think you did great as well, and you're going to do great with these next coming years. Lancers, make sure to make it a great rest of your week. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.